Hi everybody, 860 Cologne here with another fragrance review. I was gone for a while, had some time off, so I decided to do some spring cleaning and stuff, but want to get back into some of these final spring releases for the designer fragrances. This time, we're going with the Lacoste L.12.12 line with the new fragrance for 2013, Noir. Now, this fragrance is inspired by a warm summer evening. Eau de Lacoste L.12.12 Noir is an intense and refreshing fragrance which will underline your elegant but casual appearance. I can go along with that. It's not a bad tagline at all. Pretty nondescript, but what it says about casual elegance, I think, does ring true. Now, inside the bottle, it's a woody aromatic. The top has watermelon in it. The heart has Egyptian basil, lavender, verbena, magnolia, and absinthe. In the base, we have a dark chocolate accord, cashmeran, coumarin, and patchouli. Now, one of the websites I went to said that it had special technology, reportedly reactivates the fragrance when it comes in contact with moisture on the skin. I'm not sure if that's true about the L.12.12 series. I know that the Lacoste Essential does have a time release technology. The one site I saw this on, and I can't remember which one it was, I'm sorry, was the first one to say about this reactivating technology. And even on, I looked for it on the Lacoste website, I did not see anything about that. Now, when I smell this, I get a fruity sweetness off the top, and there are some definite green notes in there. Those definitely do come through, and there is depth that is created by the chocolate and the patchouli. What's nice about this is it's blended very nicely, and I think the cashmeran has a lot to do with that. From what I've read about cashmeran, it's a synthetic, and it is a fixative, but it lends itself to blending very different chemicals together, different notes together. And I think that's what this one does. It holds together very well. The good, as I said before, it's crafted pretty nicely. The blend is very nice, much better than the others in this line. The bad, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's just nice, which is not a bad thing at all, but that's kind of the bad that I could get out of this one. Now, longevity and projection. This one does much better than the others in the L.12.12 line. I can get a good 4 hours out of this one at the least, and it's just now beginning to get above like 75 here, so I think in the warmer summer months it's going to be even better. Projection is average, leaning on below average. I haven't really received any compliments on this one, not any like people noticing it on me, but I noticed it on me, so I know it is there and it is projecting somewhat. Now, why would you buy this? Well, if you were looking for a new summer fragrance that wasn't based solely in the citrus category, this might be a very nice thing for you. Nice change of pace as well. And also, if you might buy this, if you like Lacoste. I know there are a lot of people out there that are crazy about the crocodile. So if you like the Lacoste series, I think this one is the best out of the line. Now, why would you stay away from this one? Well, if you don't need another, let's say, simple designer. It's not as mundane, and I'm not insulting these fragrances at all, but it's definitely a step above like the Ed Hardys and in my opinion, better than the Guesses and even the latest releases that I've seen from Tommy Hilfiger. Freedom was kind of boring to me, and last year's Eau de Prep. That was really boring. 2 years ago, I think, that came out. Now, the price. The 3.3 ounce large bottle is $65. There also, some retailers have a 1 ounce bottle for $41. That's a little bit too pricey for a 1 ounce bottle for sure. And hopefully you might be seeing some of those in TJ Maxx in the next, 6 months to a year or so. Now, on a side note, if some of you may be noticing, some fragrances will say 3.3 ounces. Some fragrances say 3.4 ounces for the large bottle. The typical large bottle is 100 milliliters. Fragrances and most cosmetics are mainly measured in milliliters. Now, when you convert milliliters into ounces, it's 3.3814 ounces. Some designers, some manufacturers decide to round up to 3.4. Some decide to just keep it simple at 3.3. It's the same amount of juice. Now, there was an interesting thread on Base Notes recently where someone who's a big decanter and splitter, he'll pour the juice out into, I think it's a beaker or something, and he noticed that consistently some designers, and these are mainly niche designers that he's dealing with, were consistently over just slightly of what they say is in the bottle volume-wise, and some were consistently under. So, but either way, 3.3, 3.4 ounce on the bottle, you're going to get the same amount of juice, and a typical 100 ml bottle should get you around 1,400 sprays. So, there's a little side note there. Now, is the L.12.12 Noir worth the price? If you're a Lacoste fan, sure. At $65 for a 100 ml bottle, it's not bad. It's better juice than I would expect for that money. It's slightly better than the Polo Big Pony collection for the most part. I do like some of those, but I think this has more longevity and better presence and a better blend as well. And for the same price, you also can get the Ed Hardy's. Also, I think this one beats those pretty consistently. So, if you're looking for something for summer that's a little bit different, I think this would be a good way to go. $65 isn't all that bad for a 100 ml bottle, so give it a try, all right? So thanks a lot for watching. Comment down below, subscribe, like if you want, and I'll talk to you soon.